We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Oh! Oh! Shoot!
Seriously?
Oh, shoot! I didn't even notice. I'm sure. And I'm a multi-gamer. That means I play multiple instances of games at the same time. I've set myself the objective of beating the random mode in this well-known mobile game in a multi-gaming session. Some of you might be wondering, Sherbert, what is multi-gaming? Multigaming is a timed gaming format I created where I attempt to complete difficult objectives that will challenge my knowledge of the game, my strategic processing, and my micromanagement capability. And today, I won't be playing just one instance of the game. No, today I will be playing 2 instances of Bloons TD simultaneously. The objective? Beat 2 simultaneous games of Apopalypse mode. What will make achieving this very difficult is that the balloons that spawn are completely random and progressively become more challenging as the rounds go on. So I can't use a pre-made setup or a strategy, and I'll have to constantly read the state of both games as they play out. Now that you know what multigaming is, let me explain to you what the rules are. Rule number 1. The multigamer, in this case that would be myself, must complete the session without assistance. This means I can't have anyone help me whilst I play. I also can't listen to any guides or tutorials during the session. Which reminds me, to make things even more challenging, I won't be allowed to use any powers, one-time use monkeys, or the monkey knowledge tree. I have to beat both games with completely vanilla mode towers and heroes. Pray for me. Rule number 2. The objective must be completed within a single session without failure. This means that if at any time I lose either game, then the timer will be reset and I'll have to try again. I must beat both games within the same session. If I fail to complete the objective, the timer will restart and so will I. Rule number 3. I, the multigamer, must play each instance of each game continuously without pausing. This means I can't upgrade my towers mid-match, I can't tab out of the game, and most importantly, I can't pause or stall the game in any way. Both instances of the game must run continuously until I complete the objective, or I die trying. I'm just kidding, you get the point though. However, this doesn't include the fast track button. I am allowed to enable or disable this feature as I wish. As long as both instances of the game are progressing, we are not disqualified from the session. How long can I go before I actually become a skeleton in my chair though? For multigaming is not for the meek and mild. This is the ultimate challenge of adaptability and survival. So, last time we did a multigaming session in BTD6, we beat 2 maps simultaneously, and I felt really good about it. However, whenever I went back to review our completion of our objective, what I found was that the rounds in BTD6 up until a certain point are actually not random. So I did some research, and what I found was that the rounds are actually random past round 140. Now, back in older versions of the game, apparently balloons used to be random past round 100. And in the last gaming session, we actually got and beat round 100. We didn't push past it, but we did make it to and beat round 100. Today, I wanted to experiment and try something a little different. I wanted to add a little bit more of a challenge. I wanted the balloons to be random. And when I was doing my research regarding the random balloons, what I found was that there is a way to make it so that the balloons are random. This is called the Apopalypse mode. Now, for the people who don't play BTD6, Apopalypse mode makes it so that the difficulty increases as you go along, just like many other modes. However, the balloons that come out at different rates and different times. This makes it so that each instance of the game is completely different. This makes it so that what we build and what we will need per game isn't going to be exactly the same for each game. Now, today we are actually going to play the same map. We have Monkey Meadow, loaded up here, and we are going to do Apopalypse mode on 2 separate instances of BTD6 right here. Now, last time we did a multi-gaming session, we actually beat 2 separate maps. However, we did do it in easy mode. To increase the difficulty even further today, I have actually decided that we are going to be playing in hard mode. So the timer here, for those who don't know, is not to keep a score of how fast I can beat these 2 games. This timer is strictly here to prove that we did this in 2 separate instances of the game in one sitting. So if we lose either instance of the game, this timer is going to be reset and we will start again. Alright, so the balloons are already coming out. They're already coming out! I'm gonna go with something basic on each map. I'm gonna go a regular dart monkey and attack shooter. What I'm thinking is that we're actually going to upgrade the dart monkey and the attack shooter quite a bit, and that should take off the pressure off of most balloons. Then I'm gonna go for our hero here. Alright, now I'm gonna upgrade the dart monkey in this game to the same level that we have it in game 1. And then I think I'm gonna try and do what I call covering my bases. I'm going to try and...
Oh, no. Come on!
Shoot! I'm going to try and cover all of the special properties that balloons can have. So that could be camo, that could be lead, that could be fortified. I'm gonna try and build one of each tower.
What's up?
For
Sweet.
The preparation of that different... Oh my goodness!
Seriously?
Woohoo! I kind of rushed the upgrades because I was like, just shoot quicker. And I think I'm gonna go for the shimmer option on the wizard. So my plan is to go for a 1-3-0 engineer monkey. Now his middle path, third ability or third upgrade, will allow me to remove camo from some balloons and do damage to some lead balloons, which is pretty good. Oh my goodness. Woo! I'm gonna lose.
Seriously?
Okay, I'm not gonna lose.
Yes.
Shoot! They're getting through. Shoot! Don't kill me, don't kill me. Oh,
seriously?
That hurt. There's like almost no challenge over here in game 2 right now when it comes to the numbers. But in game 1, look at this. We're just barely making it through. Let's get a wall of fire. No! Things are not looking good over here. I need that village. I need to get that village. Oh! Oh! Okay. I'm gonna get a sniper.
Incoming!
I think I'm gonna get a sniper. I don't think I need a Gatling over here. More damage! More damage! You want 3 Dartling gunners. Because why not? We're just barely making it through game 1. If one balloon gets by, it's pretty much the end of us. Let's upgrade one of these to Shinobi. Yes! Come on! Push! Push!
Headshot!
Push! Never quit! Yes! Woo! It only took the first try, boy! First try! Woo! Easy! Oh, man. Well, I mean, I say easy, but we almost did lose. We almost lost it there. But that was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I thought we weren't going to have to switch on and off the fast track so much. We just kept switching it on and off, but we had to because I had to focus on one and then focus on the other one. Oh, It felt good though. It felt good though. And I don't think you'll understand it quite as much as I'm explaining it to you here. But the hard part wasn't the strategy, right? That wasn't the hard part. The hard part wasn't getting to level 60. The hard part was getting to 60 without dying, which I felt the pressure from. Whereas in like the normal game modes, you're really just playing out a normal strategy until you get to the upper rounds. When it comes to this, you have to switch back and forth between each game. And oh, that was so fun. I really enjoyed that. I had a lot of confidence coming into this, but I didn't think we would complete our objective in our first session. So, to prove that it wasn't just luck, I decided I would go back to the other map we originally completed from our very first multigaming challenge and defeat it with the same objective in mind. And, just as I expected, this challenge wouldn't be so easily conquered. Let's see if we can do this on a different map. Let's see if we can go back to where we came from, in the loop. Let's see if we can do it on 2 different instances of in the loop. That would be interesting. I was going to do it on Monkey Meadow, but I want to see if we can do it on another map and what that would be like. I feel like this one's going to be wildly different, and I think we're going to lose. I'm not going to lie. I think we're going to lose. But you never know until you try. Here we go. Oh, I forgot. We're already in it. What am I doing? Alright, we're gonna start off with the tack shooter and the normal dart monkey, like we did in the first game. Last game we screwed up and we fat fingered the wrong path, but in this game I'm gonna make sure that I get it. Alright, everything's looking fine. Next we need to get camo detection.
Seriously?
Oh, I'm really not doing great. Oh!
Oh, come on!
Oh! Shoot! Sugar honey iced tea! Alrighty, no, we can do this. We can do this. One of these. Come on, one of these. So, I feel like the pressure is reasonably taken care of in game 1. I think I could leave it on fast track mode.
Serious?
Sweet.
Oh! Shoot! Shoot! Oh, come on. I feel like I need to slow it down. I feel like I'm getting too confident over here. I need to slow it down. I got too hyped on myself from the first round. Oh, from the first try. I need to calm down. Okay. Here we go. Let's not be so overly confident about not slowing down. We can slow down. Right? We can slow down. We don't have to like rush it. What's the rush? Alright, sweet. Nothing's getting through.
Seriously?
Oh, shoot! I didn't even notice. Shoot! Oh, I didn't even notice. Idiot! I'm an idiot. Oh, I need to slow it down. I just keep letting it run because of the first time we did it. Oh, slow it down, Sherbert. Slow it down. You gotta remember that the goal is not to try to win. The goal is to not lose. So, with that being said, I need to slow it down. Slow it down, Sherbert. Come on. Some pretty pricey upgrades there. Everything I put down has to matter. I can't just slap things down unless I have a lot of money, which is kind of what I've been doing. But I need to calm that down as well. With the slow mode enabled, it's still difficult because everything I have to put down has to matter. It can't not be what I need for the moment. I can't just go, oh, I'm just gonna go with this. Hopefully that works. No, I can't. I have to pick everything right. It has to be the right pick. That's a lot of balloons. Oh, we don't have slowdown either.
Come on!
Shoot! I'm gonna lose! Oh, shoot! I'm gonna lose. Please Please.
What's up?
Let it live.
Oh,
Let it
yes.
live. Oh my god. Oh, shoot. Ninja monkeys. I'm gonna get some ninja monkeys to like go in the corner right here, I feel like. That's what we need over here. This is difficult. This is difficult. Oh, this is not good. I don't think we're gonna win this. Shoot! No! Oh no. We're just not doing enough damage. Shoot, bro. Shoot. All right, this is the one. This is the encore right here. This is the encore. Come on. We are kind of taking some heat though. Oh no. This is not as easy as I made it look in the first one. I mean, to be fair, the first session we had, it was difficult. It was just as difficult, but I don't think it's coming across just how difficult it was until now. I made it look easy in that first session, but it was not easy. It was difficult. It was just as difficult as this.
Oh, come on!
Oh shoot, okay. We're not doing anything. We're doing nothing. We're losing it. F! I thought that was the one. Alright, so it seems like the strategy, if there is even really a strategy to have, because again, the balloons are random, but the best thing we can do is we can save some of our money for moments that we need it. No! There's just not enough! There's not enough damage! Alright, and with 3 Spike-a-Pult monkeys, I feel like this should carry us to 60. As long as we play everything else right, we'll be alright. Oh, you know what? Level 60 is gonna have... Oh shoot, what the...
Seriously?
F! Oh shoot!
Alright.
After a dozen attempts, I considered quitting and even cutting this part of the video, but I knew I could overcome this difficult terrain and plant my multigaming flag at the top of the hill. All I needed was a little bit of faith. As I dragged myself through the sessions, each one getting slightly easier than the last, and my strategy becoming more and more effective, I would inch ever so close to the finish line. I could basically see it in the distance. Alright, I feel like we know what direction we're kind of like putting everything in, and I feel like we kind of know what we're supposed to be doing in general. Pops lead and excels at crushing ceramic and fortified balloons? Yeah, I think that's what we go for. Camo detection should square us away because Quincy is too much of a scrub to be able to see anything camo.
Awesome!
And let's slow that game down. We're winning this one, guys. We're winning this one. We have to. Alright, so we've got 2 Juggernaut Dart Monkeys with their speed upgrades.
You want some? Yes!
Path upgrades. We got the Ice Monkey.
Incoming!
And we got our Wizard Monkey. Let's go.
Nice!
Cherry on top, the Heli-Pilot. Yes! Yes! Game 1. Come on, we're so close in game 2. I didn't even notice. I was so tired of where we were at. I
Incoming!
didn't
Come
notice
on!
we were
Headshot!
almost there. We're almost there. Come on. Come on! One more round! Yeah, boy! Sure. Oh, man. It took us so long, but it was so worth it. Oh my gosh. I made that first session look way too easy. I wasn't even focused. I didn't even know we were like near 60. Oh, we made it though. Jeez.